Alright, it looks like we're live. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Today, we're going to go over the patch notes a little bit. I'm going to show you my theory crafted build for the Amazon. I'm not a big juicer. I haven't been playing Path of Exile 1 for my entire life, but I'm getting a pretty good grasp of it. And based off of some of the other builds I've seen, this is kind of where I'm going. Well, we'll get to that. First off, I want to address the concerns a little bit, just give my take of the game so far. The community's concerns, really, on it's an ARPG, don't make it hard, and like how these things are in conflict with each other. And honestly, as I grow older and more mature, the conflict in a game always sends me back to this story about the old Superman comics and how they stopped selling when Superman was always winning. And that's because the story where the good guy always wins and there's no chance of him failing, there's nothing to overcome, isn't a grasping story for humans. It's unrelatable because everyone struggles in their life. And in this ARPG, what Grinding Gear Games is doing is they're making a game that you're going to remember. The experience you will remember for years because you struggled through something and made it to the other side. And if it was just an easy ARPG where you just mowed everything down in one hit, you're not going to remember that. You're going to forget about it and you're going to go on and you're going to play a different game. And it does suck to feel like your character's slow. And there's a lot of stuff to fix in the game. Notably for me, my actual concerns is that there's a ton of bosses that do things that just waste your time. They become untargetable. The chimeras fly around the map. There's no way to track them. The snake boss goes underground. Like, it just doesn't take damage during her spell casting animations, and all that stuff really feels like the game isn't respecting your time. And that's a lot different than the combat being difficult and meaningful. Uh, the combat is generally clearing the maps out, and the campaign is pretty fine. Even if it's more difficult or it takes a little bit longer, uh, right? That's the growth arc that you're gonna remember later. Anyways, so that's my thoughts on that. So because everybody complained, they collapsed and they are now doing more patches every day, hot fixes, and they're buffing lightning spear attack speed a little bit. I think they already did that yesterday when I was playing, and I didn't notice because it was a restartless change. So yeah, that's a little bit stronger, but the projectile speed is still very slow, so you're not going to be able to snipe with it like you want to. This is something where you throw the spear, but you want to get as close as possible to them as you throw the spear. So keep that in mind. Uh, to the build, this is where I'm at right now. Um, this is a lightning. This is like the Diablo 2 lightning fury spear throwing Javazon and remade in this game to the best that I could. Uh, we're using our first weapon set for spear and shield skill wheels, And then our second web set, we're going to put into quiver and bow stuff because there's just some, the way the game's designed, there's just some bosses like the chimeras that you're just going to shoot with a bow and you're going to cry and it's going to feel bad. like, um, but for most of the game, uh, I've taken a lot of the notables that a lot of the bigger creators that are more used to the game are also taking. But I've also kind of pathed around and did some stuff, and I'll show you about that, where I do that. First off, uh, to get to this blur notable, you could go through the parrying stuff or the life flask recovery stuff. I don't really have a huge issue getting stunned while parrying, unless like I take tons of hits all at once, or I miss my disengage, and then I try to parry again right afterwards. So I just went through the combat alchemy here for more sustain, because the first off, the lightning spear Amazon clears amazing. So all our passives are going to go for like single boss fights. Like it's all about boss fights. Boss fights are the walls in the campaign. Boss fights are going to be your weakest thing. Sorry, I got something on my screen here. Uh, and so all of the passives, like basically everything you're trying to do, if you're going to use the lightning abilities, is going to be for single target. So, anyways, I did not do the Amazon passive stuff, and that's probably because I am new to using this website. Yeah, I'm just going to do the first three. I think you get four, right? The fourth one might be either one of these, penetrate or in for the kill, or stalking panther. But these three are like pretty much you're good to go. Critical strike is crazy strong. It just basically gives you, right when you click it, 35% more damage. Predatory Instinct is similar, but only works on rare and unique enemies. 50% more damage for about a third of their health bar. So you're getting about 20% more damage from this one. And then Life Flasks also recover Mana Flasks, also recover life. This basically doubles how many flask charges you have. Okay, now that we're out of that, we're just going to go down. We take Eagle Eye for accuracy because accuracy is good because we have critical strike. And we're going to path all the way down here. And as soon as you have resistances, you can go in here and you can take, or not resistances, uh, as soon as you're not worried about dying, I guess, maybe cruel difficulty where I am, you can get in here and get cooked, which is a hilarious name, and just do 60% increased critical damage bonus. Now, if you can get your crit will be about 40%, let's say 50 for math's sake. So this is just 30% more damage, which is like as strong as like taking this right when you take this. So that's crazy strong. We do branch off here because we want to get as much movement speed as we can also. So we're going to use 2 points on escape velocity. Shooting down here. As soon as you have resistances, you can get catalysis. 20% increased elemental damage with attacks. 5% physical damage from hits is taken as damage of a random element. If you have really high resistances, this should because you're probably not gonna have armor. I'm assuming you're going all evasion gear. This is gonna be close to 5% damage reduction for physical, and you're going to get more damage also. With our weapon set 2, you can come off here, take death from afar, because in the cases where you're using your bow, you're going to be really far away. And this will add a bunch of damage. Moving on down here, we take magnitude of shock. Now, base shock is 20%. I don't know. I don't know if it's more or increased damage, if it's additive or multiplicative. But I'm pretty sure it's multiplicative. So if it is, you could say like 10% would be like 2% more damage. So it's like 2.5% damage, 5, 7.5, and then another 5. So it's like all together. This is like 12.5% more damage, and you get some mana regen. Uh, that's pretty good. It's gonna you might hold off on this until later on, but frazzled seems fine. Come down here. We're gonna click glancing hits with our weapon set 1. This gives you more block chance, but you take some damage of the blocked hits. I think that's fine, because even when you block, it's still 90% damage reduction. Oh, and then this one's 5% more, so 85% damage reduction instead of nothing, which I think is fine. Somebody can double check the math. But we're gonna let's go south here. Movement speed, skill speed, acceleration, falcon dive. Everybody clicks these. I'll click these too. 1% attack speed. There's actually not a lot of attack speed out of this until you really stack up your accuracy. Like, you're only getting 4% per 1,000. I think I have like 2,000. So it's like 8%. It's okay, but it's not like super crazy. But maybe the like the notables going up to it are pretty good though. So seems fine. Moving south here, we get a jewel socket. So we got one jewel socket. Now we're gonna get another one here. Move up here, and then we're gonna take shield expertise, more block chance. I like to not die, and I know eventually not dying is pretty important. So block chance is good. And then versatile arms. This gives you 20 stats, 10 strength and 10 dex, 6% attack speed. It's basically what Falcon Dive was giving us, and 15% accuracy. Now it's only with one-handed melee weapons. Now I'm not sure if you throw a spear, does it still count as a melee weapon? It's not melee damage. I checked out the keywords. But it's still a melee weapon. So I don't know if this is only going to apply to primal strikes or lightning spear. Either way, it looks really good. Test it out, find out, tell me. Going down south here. I went down south further than most people because I saw this. 30% increased magnitude of non-damaging ailments you inflict with critical hits. Now hold on. This might not be, and then 25% increased critical chance hit for attacks. This seems good to me because this means shock, right? Shock's a non-damaging ailment. I don't know what all the other ones would be. Frozen, electrocute, chilled, stuff like that. Anything that's not burning or poison or bleeding. So maybe even maim and blind. Like, that's a lot. We are maiming and blinding with this build, with the way I have the gym set up. So Tainted Strike seems like it's triple, quadruple dipping into like multiple parts of the build, and it's going to be multiplicative in the background. Trust me. I'm sure this is good. Not really, but the more I think about it, the more this seems really good. Now, this is going to help us with boss fights. We just take Giant Slayer down here. More damage, accuracy, ailments against rare and uniques. That's exactly what we need. And now, this is kind of where it gets sketchy. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a jewel socket. If you don't have a jewel socket or you think this sucks, there's 5 points you could spend somewhere else. And then I branched off here to get increased chance to inflict ailments with advanced munitions with our set 2 with our bow. Nah, there you go. Heading up north, it gets a little bit more interesting. I spent a lot of points in here with the bow weapon set, and I avoided the Herald. I actually avoided getting the Coming Calamity and the Herald skill because I think our clear is just crazy. Like we probably don't even need this. If the clear's not good, we could put points in here. But I assume the clear is pretty crazy. And then we go up here. And we're going to go into this crit wheel. Heart stopping, heartbreaking, struck through. It's all great because we're a critical character with about half lightning damage. Really, we're more reliant on shock than the lightning damage, but half lightning damage too. So some penetration would be nice. Not a ton, but some. Because you have to assume that the penetration's half. Hey, what's up, Frey? Thank you so much. Hope you're treating yourself well too. Um, and we're gonna go through here, grab enhanced reflexes and bestial skin. These nodes are great. Proficiency. Take weapon set 2 out here, get wrapped quiver. Go out here, get falcon technique. Another 1% attack speed. So this is 4 per 100. And you can count on about 12% attack speed from this, but really, all of the notables moving up to it are so good. 5 dexterity on each of these. And then up here, I went 60% accuracy rating at close range. That's going to be really nice when mobs are running at you. I think you're usually closer to bosses than not. There's 2 more nodes here you could get. Potentially swapping off well, I mean, if you don't go and get this jewel socket, you'd have some extra points. Which you might want. I would put weapon set 2 in here if I had 2 weapon set points. Which you might do. You might take these off. 10% increased accuracy rating for a 30% penalty reduced. That might be worth it to swap these 2 and put them up here. Think about that. And we're getting another jewel socket here. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to end up with 5 jewel sockets. And it's hard. They halved the amount of jewel sockets on the tree. So getting 5 in the build is kind of how I ran around the tree. And then we're going to run up here. We're going to get Throat Seeker. I think this is a fine trade-off. 20% reduce critical hit chance. And notice like your critical hit chance, your base critical hit chance, I think it's only affecting that, would be like 6% at this point. If it's affecting like all of your critical hit chance, then you can assume you're probably at like 50%. Uh, so you reduce 20% of that. Maybe like that's about 10% or something. But you're getting 6% increased critical damage bonus, which is like a base of 100%. So if you look at the math, damage bonus is always seems almost always more effective than the critical hit chance. And we're gonna run up here, and we're gonna get endless circuit. Now this is very specific to primal strikes. 25% chance of consuming a shock on an enemy to reapply it. This means that you can just primal strikes spam. 25% isn't a huge chance, but I think it's worth it for only 2 points. Now that I think about it, we're only going to consume the shock with weapon set 1. So you might come in here with weapon set 1 instead of your main points. Which means, there might be some minor optimizations to make still. This was my first take at it. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 for a jewel socket, and we're going to go up into this crit wheel. Everybody's taking this crit wheel. One second here. Where was I? And in this crit wheel, we're going to take 4 of the jugular and deadly force. This is a lot of critical, 30% increased critical damage bonus. You get plus 10 int here, so you're probably not going to need any int. And take 12% increased critical hit chance, 30% increased damage. Seems good. That's all good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. And we're going to take Moment of Truth. 25% increased critical damage bonus if you've dealt a non-critical hit recently. Which is recently is 4 seconds. So with the amount of times we're attacking, you're going to not crit probably half the time or so. So this is always going to be 25% critical damage bonus. I see some people come down here and take Crashing Wave. 36% increased damage. And there's definitely something to say like of taking these two out and going here, maybe. That might be correct. In fact, I'll probably leave it like that. This just seems like it would be such a good quality of life. But you can apply another shock in a lot of ways. And right now I'm running a companion that applies shocks. But I don't know if we'll always do that, but we might. But yeah, this is where I'm at for I'm just assuming the clear is good, and I went and I tried to find like single target critical damage around the whole chart and pick up a lot of jewel slots. It is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 nodes to get up to here, and I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I did get a critical wheel here that I feel like this one's pretty good. And I don't know what I would take along this path. For the points. Maybe you could go up here. Chance to shock. Oh, this is magnitude. This is the only magnitude I didn't get for the shock. If we were able to get in there, we could actually eliminate a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the shortest path here, huh? 1, 2. Well, I would like to get this one, but we need to connect back to here. Let me try this real quick. And we have 1, 2, 3 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know about these. I see, this is why everybody's coming through here. Now we're down 13. Yeah, I don't know if we can fit that in there. That's a rough magnitude to pick up. We have to think 40% increased magnitude of shock. Base is 20. So you're getting close to like 10% more damage. But that's a lot of points. So I don't know. We're actually using 1 more point just doing this than what I had before. So the other route I had 1 more point. This route takes us close to the shock magnitude. If you absolutely didn't want this other jewel socket, you could just take out all these. Which is probably fine. We're still 3 behind. I don't know where we're going to get 3 more. 3 more from. Yeah, I guess we could drop some block chance or something. But at that point, you're looking at like really hurting your survivability, I would think. Anyways, those are the ideas. 5% attack speed's nothing to scoff at either. Yeah, it takes so long to get over here. And we're losing a jewel socket now. And we're still 3 over. I don't know about all that. I think this looks good though. Yeah, so that's probably where I'm headed. We'll see if I actually make it here. Or not. But in theory, this all makes sense. I would actually, I'm going to put these two things over here. Arrows pierce. I don't really know if we need arrows pierce because we're not like trying to clear with the bow necessarily, but sometimes you will. Sometimes the packs are so big that you don't want to get near them. So that's that. Uh, we're going to be going through some more of the game today. We're in cruel difficulty. And I'll show you the skills when we get in the game here. I haven't ate yet, so I don't know how long I'll be on before I have to take care of that. But we are doing a good amount of damage with our Quadrilla companion, Herald of Thunder. Herald of Thunder is applying blind and maim. I think this is going to be crazy good. Because blind is 20% less evasion, which means if they are evasive, then we have a higher chance to hit them. So excess of chance to hit goes to crit chance. Seems fine. I think it all works. I'll try to sell that. Not that. We're just gonna clean up our inventory. Charm charges gained, huh? Tier 5 armor roll.
Keep your eyes sharp.
I don't have any room for this, eh? The Quadrilla? I gave him 30% all res. I'm pretty sure he has area of effect though, doesn't he? Oh, it's glitched out. Oh, maybe he has to be summoned for me to look. But he is showing resistances. Wait, why has this got quality on it? Oh. I had a jeweler. That's what I did. I thought I had an item to add a socket, and I think I added quality to my gem instead. Oopsie. And it just added 0.1 meters to the shock wave radius. That is terrible. I could have added attack speed. Or more. Ooh, 2 bolts on the spear. Oh well. We'll get more quality. Anyways, so what do I explain here? We have Profusion on Disengage, so we get more charges from it. Volt on Lightning Spear. I think eventually I move Innervate down to Herald also. Yes, I will. But for now, it's sitting up here. Twofold perpetual charge on Barrage. If we Barrage Lightning Spear, the whole screen's dead. Primal Strikes, Martial Tempo, Unbreakable, Primal Armament. This is our main boss killer if you can get a melee. We'll take Mark. Helps us build Shock, Persistence, Expanse. Because it does blow up. And then Thunderous Leap for movement. Stormlance. I'm gonna take off. Because I don't really see why we need a Stormlance. I think I would rather just be prepared with Why do I have these? Oh, that's my old belt. We have level 10. Stormcaller arrow. Level 10. level 11 Stormlance. Great. And we need to put pen on it or whatever. We don't really need AoE, but that's fine. We could put lasting shock on it. I don't know if we... 30% less chance to shock. 4 seconds by default, it'll last twice as long. Yeah. Seems fine. I just really want to have the bow as an option, because there's just some monsters that are just crazy.
Be wary. Bye-bye.
First ones! You're alive!
And we can put arrow here. Oops.
Bring it on.
So, this isn't crazy, but that's like your backup plan.
Jack from above. Hold on.
That's kind of what you do. You just jump in, parry something, throw a spear.
Need more time.
Everything should die. If you really want to kill everything, barrage the spear, and then everything definitely dies. Make sense? I don't know why everyone's complaining. It's obviously a skill issue, and I'm not even good at the game. Ooh, somebody's rare over here.
Need more time.
Where's the rare at? Oh, here we go. I would love to get one of those guys. I wonder if those guys are beasts. I bet they are. The crabs? Yeah, the porcupine crabs. That'd be such a sick pet to have. So if you notice, when we get Herald, they're blinded and maimed. Bless me.
Need a moment.
And then, once they're blinded and maimed, our chance to crit's gonna go through the roof.
Wait! Hold on.
They did increase the attack speed on this. Oh, actually, this seems like to be better clear than the bow. I think my spear's way better than my bow, though. Like, not even close. Yeah, my bow's not even maxed out. It's level 28. Yeah, and my spear's maxed out with a gem in it. So, for a boss, you just put Voltaic Mark on him.
One after the other. Wait! I need more time. Need a moment. The dirt with you.
Nope. Maybe I do want the lance for more boss damage. Because I could definitely...
Humana's gone.
I wonder if the lance would be good enough. But like, you have to go through this to detonate it? I don't know if that's
Well done. Please come inside.
something you want to be doing all the time. But I'll be honest, I haven't tried spamming lances off of parrying the boss. The thing is, if you can parry the boss, it's not a boss that you're going to have trouble with. If you can't parry the boss, you're going to be in trouble because you don't get to interact with them. Oof. This guy fat fingered and rolled to an ascendancy he didn't want.
Get back! Not yet. Need more time.
11 gem. So, oh,
Hold on.
this is why I like my block chance, because I mean, just almost got murked right there. By some, probably the spell they cast. Typically, I ignore all the monsters except the magics and the rares, because they give more XP. I'm pretty sure. Oh, here's like a boss up here. We'll kill her.
The thrill of the hunt. Need more time.
Yeah. Okay. Level 11 skill gem. What do we have here? Right. Oh yeah. When we have our ape out, we have 1,000 DPS, and when we get away from him, it goes down about 100. So he's giving us 10% more damage per second with his aura. So that's why the numbers change every once in a while. What are we looking at here? All these are level 11, huh? Oh, also I have a damaging shield with elemental res on it right now. Oh, parrying applies critical weakness. 10 stacks of it. So when I parry, they get another, I have another 5% base crit hit chance. So if I parry the target, I mean, I'm gonna, let's just take the melee ability here. I'm sitting on like 40% chance to crit. But my damage bonus is 123, so we're getting about 5% of that, so a little bit more than 5% damage. They're like 6. Like 6% more damage on the, I guess it's for 4 seconds. Now let's see this. Let's see. Yeah, he's got the little 5% there. I can't mouse over it. I don't know how you select the HUD elements. Oh, look at that. I'm also running a lot of magic find. What's this?
No
Bronze
telling what this
beard.
has seen.
Yeah, that's an item. Is it a good roll? Reduced effect. It's not crazy. It's actually really low. Okay. And it's for, like, the Templar and the Druid that aren't in the game.
No mercy.
So, that's cool.
Come on.
Let's go down here.
No common beast could carve out something of this size.
Again, I don't really care unless they're bleed mobs like these guys.
Hold on.
Or if they're like a really big pike, a really big pack like that, I'll take him out.
These are just another for my collection. Don't stay safe if you can.
Wait. Come on.
That's the first time I've been stunned.
Need more time. One after the other. Hold on. A clean kill.
Checkpoint.
Your torment clear bell no longer, you slimy bastard.
mana here. Should I go for the tail?
No mercy. No mana. No mana. I need mana.
There we go. I don't have Esmeri Brew yet,
Oh, it come in handy.
so I don't have the best sustain. So make sure you always have Spear Stab somewhere. I think that's all there is in here, right? Yeah. There might be like a treasure room. But that's not gonna be super worth it, is it?
Wait. Wait.
Yeah, that's probably all there is. But yeah, that's basically the build. In action, I went the greedy route and I got Predatory Instinct and Critical Strike. But yeah, Esmeri Brews, help you not run out of mana. Not a ton of stuff in here. All res. Oh my gosh, 25% movement speed. These are crazy. And I'm in a guild, so I have access to some extra stuff to help me along the way. And I try to put stuff in here when I can. That's going to be really good. 59 is a really high level, though. But I'll keep those. I do have these. I might want these just for the movement speed. Because we are feeling pretty strong right now. I do have a lot of rarity already. I could probably switch this ring out for another rarity ring, though. To be honest. This ring is adding like 100 damage. So I don't know. It's a pretty crazy ring. I have another Exalt I could throw into it. But I try not to put stuff... I try not to use my currency just for the sake of using it. 13 decks. What? Wait. Where's my... Why did I just get an update? Oh, these are public parties. Wait, there's public parties? I've played this game for so long, I've never looked at this screen ever. I've always done all the bosses solo. Except last night. Last night, me and one of the guild members ran through a couple of them. But yeah, that's most of the build there. We got a soul core here. We can start forging these runes up. I don't really think I need to do all that right now. I'll slam 1x into this ring though, because it is so crazy good. Oh, it got more damage. Oh, I got a tier 4 damage roll. Dang, that just got even better. It's adding like 140. Okay, I'll do one more. 23 intelligence. A tier 5 intelligence roll? Okay, I'll do one more. There's no way. There's no way. No way. Oh, we got a tier 1 cold damage roll. Okay. And well, at least we got a damage roll. Unfortunately, it's cold damage. And we can go on our tree. We have to waypoint back to here so we can refund our passives. Wait, where is he? Oh, here he is.
How can I...
Not wrong with a new approach.
I only had... Oh no, I have some intelligence here. $15 intelligence, yeah. We still have too much int, but... that's another... like 20 damage. The tier 1 roll really sucks, but it is what it is. If that rolled higher cold damage, oof. Getting like +1 or 2 damage is not what you want to see. I think there's a way to remove it, but we're not that worried about it.
Off! Now this won't. If you find a bind out there, do bring it
Level
back.
11 Spirit Gem. Oh, this will go up to 3 attacks. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. The buff lasts another attack. Yeah, I'll do that. Now we can kind of blast. This is a level 45 area. We're level 46. Again, I don't really care about killing white monsters. I'll kill you again, I guess. That was a little faster. I think that was a lot faster, actually. Oh, here's the Grell Wood. Let's go. Oh, this is the...
Get away with this.
Holy moly, there's too many monsters here.
Need a moment.
I just need to clear. Can't kill this guy with everyone around.
Not going down without a fight. Just leave me be. No. Why can't you just leave me be? Away with you.
Oh.
You won't get away with
Can't
this.
keep on him. It's very...
Not going down without a fight.
Through the app.
Oh, I got him. This is all of his gear? That's a whole... Oh my god, that's so cool. He had a helmet. That's a helmet I could use. That's my first rogue exile. I didn't even... I was so flabbergasted I forgot what it was even called during the fight. The
No
Vile
telling what
Knight.
this has been.
Oh my gosh. It's a low roll. Why am I getting low rolls? What's my damage do though? Damage goes up a little bit. Evasion goes down a little bit. 4% increased damage with hits to rare or unique enemies for each second they've been in your presence, up to a maximum of 200%. Oh, can I take my MTX off? My cosmetic. I crashed the game. Okay. Yo. Yo, nice. That's like a max roll, right? I'll go through here. I got tons of these. %. Oof. So if I click shift here, it's a big armor shield. Wait, these are socketed? Whoa! I lose 5 dex. How much is 5 dex? That's negligible. Oh, this is all of his stuff. Oh, it's a rarity ring with strength on it? Yeah, I'll take that. Oh my god, wait, this is sick. This stuff was so good. I don't think I'll slam this one though. Maybe I will. I only have 2. I don't really want to slam it. Is it that good? It's not that good, is it? I can respec though again. I can take strength off, and I can add more dex.
How can
Ought to rethink my approach.
Right, everything's good. Do I need... I have exactly the amount of strength I need to wear the boots. Noted.
how can I
Adapt or die.
And I have pure dex on the tree now. So there are some things different here than what I showed at the beginning. Like I'm in this wheel here. I could probably unallocate these and go down here. Yeah. I have a lot of gold to do it right now too. It's pretty cheap. And I'm not in here at all. I could go over here, these four. I think maybe pin is... This does give me 10 dex. I do want to get this over here. There's some stuff. Oh, what? Oh, that might be good. Focused thrust. That seems fine. Why can't I get rid of this one? Wait. Huh? Did I go in here with my... Oh, I went in here with my skill points. My bad. My bad. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Click to unallocate. Get it. Get me out of there. Okay. Now I have 5 skill points for... I think I go here. Oh no, these are the weapons. I'm messing up with the UI so bad. I'm wasting money. Okay, it says right up here, allocating points for weapon set 2. I am ignoring that. And that's my bad. That is my bad. I want... There's minus a lot of money right here, but oh well. Attack speed, accuracy. You know, this might be fun to take too. I didn't notice this little wheel. I tried to avoid attack speed. I know I want that. And I just have one left. I mean, I could rush up here, but I don't really need this right now. Somebody's already on citadels. Yeah, I didn't even look at this. 2, 4, 5, 6. 12% attack speed for all that. And extra accuracy. This is probably a good wheel. Let me look back at my planner. I can't believe I just wasted so much gold. It's fine though, it's like 10,000 gold. I did not go into that wheel. Is there 3 points that are bad somewhere? I don't think there are 3 bad points. Other than going all the way and getting the jewel slot. That's 5 points to get a jewel slot. We could have just 2. We could just have 3 in there. I think I'll go get this other one first, though. Close range is within 2 meters. Let's go up here. This one seems really strong. %30 reduced penalty. Yeah, I have one more to allocate here. I could take this evasion off and I get more dex. Why am I coming in 3 points up here? Yeah, this seems fine. Now see, the reduced accuracy penalty at range, I'm gonna lose my portal. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, the damage is crazy now. What? My evasion dropped 2%. And my block's at 31, which I don't think dropped very much at all. If I go back to my old shield, I still go up to 47. I mean, that's a 16% block chance increase. Definitely way more defensive. I don't think I need that for the campaign, but holy moly. Where'd my resistances get so good? All res, lightning and fire res in here, right? Yo, killing that. You like 20%? What the hell? That's a pretty good ring. I don't know if I want to slam it though.
Folk won't take kindly to that.
The damage this gives me is negligible. And that's like 100 more on primal strikes. for accuracy. I mean, I kind of do need the all res, but let's regal this. Okay, well, we tried. We're overcapped cold, but I'll take the rarity. Oh wait, do we have... Our portal's gone for sure. There's no way our portal's not gone. We're gonna have to find our way back. Our clear's gonna be crazy. Oh my god, her again? Jesus. Oh! My thunderous leap. I landed right. Oh. Do we want to buy something? Clear file. +2 to all melee skills. One regal, yeah. Good luck. Oh my god, almost got God again. Here's another point. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. With our bow, yeah, I was gonna check the bow. The bow shot. Yeah, you can lose a lot of your damage bonus at the edge of your screen. So we're gonna recoup 30% of that. I mean, I think that's pretty reasonable. Wait, I don't have anything on Q anymore. It's just this.
Nemo time. Need a moment. Lightning strikes twice. Need a moment.
A lot of baddies around here.
Bring it on. Need a moment. That was almost a challenge. Hold on.
We're gonna have to not pick up any blues. That's just gonna take too long. I don't know, our spear's so freaking strong. I think if we upgraded our quiver, the DPS on this is just so low.
Not even the trees escape this rock. Lightning strikes twice.
Oh! The Bramble Gasty. I thought I could just tank him. Okay. I have to play the mechanics? Are you serious?
This Rathan will set it right.
They made the spear throw so good. I do have another thing to fit in here. Stun him? A 100% ailment threshold. Interesting. I'll try it. I don't know.
Gorilla the Oaks! Up and away!
Dying to that boss attack definitely put me in my place.
Aye, it yet lives. Goodbye, what foul means.
What happened here? This, Doryani will know. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
I think it should be near the other wave. Oh.
Oh, this here was someone's home. Rathan don't discriminate. It twists witches and innocents alike. The odds is on.
Oops. So what I'm doing is just Checking to see if they're magic or rare monsters. And if they're not, I'm not worried about it. You level up plenty, just killing the magic and rares.
Wait! Shake off the dust and let's fight. Wait! Straight through the art.
Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. -1 essence. I just had a feeling. The Grim Tangle. I'll get the waypoint.
Some strength.
We're definitely going to go back to like a more defensive build once we get to end game.
Wait! Need more time.
Some said you were dead. What's done? Ready? Go on then.
Oh, great.
Need a moment.
Spin it, guide us.
Need a moment.
That's the one. Put it down.
No way, we've got another.
That were a good hunt.
I'm bent double as is.
See now. This watch yourself, traveller.
This is an intelligence one, though. Really low level intelligence one.
A relic worth keeping.
Bleeding you inflict is aggravated, sure. Aggravated is what, double damage? Okay, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Whirlwind Lance. 10% damage there. That's a ton of extra damage. What? Oh, the spirits get damaged too. Dang. I guess snipe is kind of what we're looking at. But it also explodes. Always critical strikes. And you have to charge it. It has to channel. Escape shot? Would this be useful? This is the utility skill. Tornado shot doesn't work. The other one is Vine Arrow, but this is only a limit of 1. Slow enemy movement. Yeah, by 40%. That's pretty useful. I guess you could always have a Vine Arrow. I'll try just having Vine Arrow on there. I don't know if... This slows uniques, right? Uniques 50% less slow. So it's still 20% movement speed. Slows attack speed or movement speed. It's just movement speed. Rain of arrows. I don't see any of these arrows that are jumping out to me like... Oh yeah, what about magnetic salvo? I wonder if escape shot would be worth it. Could freeze. And vine or arrow slows movement. I'm not going to be able to poison the plants.
Use escape shot to jump backwards and shoot an explosion of ice. This...
Let's try escape shot. I got nothing to put in it. That's okay. That's okay. How good does it freeze, though? Uh-oh. Got a crash. It happens.
Pinpoint precision. Need more time. Go to the stead, buried.
Oh man, I got slammed.
Need a moment.
Trying to parry, man. I'm getting nerfed. I just feel like holding spear throws. I mean, everybody's shocked. I can consume shock at range. That's right. With the storm change.
Stretch through the app.
By a lightning, consume shock from enemies hit. I wonder. what a full range build looks like. Like I just do one of these. Oh, this has got 500 DPS. 300 now?
Need a moment. A clean kill.
Huh. I do need more attacks. Because this is fast. Like, there's almost no reason to consume the shock. I think they kind of made that too good.
Over there. Bound to be runes in that pile. Hold on. Stretch through the arm. The folk who've already died, they've fought well enough.
I don't need these blues. And I'm picking them back up. Dang it.
Need a moment. Need more time.
I mean, that's the fastest thing I can do.
Need more time.
Try to get a frenzy charge. Blow everyone up.
Hold on.
Because maybe Vine Arrow?
To prepare.
trying to think of, is there any bow skill that actually complements this? I know. Ooh, that's an ultimate. I mean, the bow's mainly for like chimera fights. It's also hard when you have a pet to get them to parry you, because they're attacking him. Okay, I'm right here. I'm still parrying because I need to get the frenzy charges.
Need more time. I'm hearing voices now. And yet the spirits stay silent. Hold on.
No. I got heavy stun on one attack? Maybe he crit me. That could be the case. I think I missed. Oh, I leveled up. Yeah, we'll grab that. Da, da, da. I mean, we can unspec this node and go up here.
Back off! Reckon that's the last of them.
no damage. Maybe my bow just sucks. Oh, I kind of worked that guy.
Let your blade fall where it will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fight's done now.
The spear seems pretty strong, but I mean, I've been
Double as
focusing
is.
on the spear. I'd hope it felt strong.
Here are your spikes, I would have. Till next time.
I gotta take care of my inventory. I have too much stuff building up. Maybe Vine Arrow is the thing. I don't know, I would like to, like, throwing the spear seems way better than it used to be. I could also try just Storm Lance.
Lightning Spear splits.
But then I have my secondary skills. On the tree, I don't know how else I would use it. Like, maybe all the projectile stuff when I throw the spear versus melee stuff. I guess that you could do that. I don't even know if there's enough projectile stuff. Chance to pierce. Chain. Fork. I don't think this can do any of that. Nope. What other spear projectiles are there? I don't have another spear projectile, do I? Nope. Uh-huh, uh-huh. There's electrocuting arrow.
Use electrocuting arrow to leap over an enemy and use a
Huh. Yeah, I just don't see anything. Detonating arrow. Like, the spear is so well made. It's kind of annoying to weapon swap. Ballista. I would need more strength. Quarterstaff, I would need more intelligence. Although, I guess I could have a lower level flash grenade. It's got a 5-second cooldown. Let's level up Lightning Spear. I mean, yeah, this is like half damage of my spear at this point. It's not really the bow's fault. But if I have to rely on the bow, I'm probably in trouble.
So, for a neck pie.
That seems pretty good.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
Best think twice before doing that here.
I'm juggling. Sorry, we're
It
just...
is good to see you.
We gotta do it. We gotta get rid of this stuff. Most of it's junk.
Be careful. It is good.
Yeah, these are kind of good too.
Sorry, I was to... Please, take your time. It seems shadows.
Isn't mine just better? Yeah.
That one spoke to me as well. Stay safe if you can.
I guess a freezing charm would be nice. Do we have a thawing charm? No. Can I use two of the same? Who's got the microtransaction that's a cat?
Stay safe if you can.
Okay, we got through everything. Jeez. Oh, we do have some essences. I haven't even tried to use any of those yet. I mean, if we're really in trouble, is escape shot gonna help us? I don't know.
You have them. Good. Now the others.
Here's hoping I don't come to regret this. You're mine!
Consecrated ground on landing. It'll heal me. Shock ground when you critically hit. Oh, I guess I don't. I haven't put any of these support gems into my basic spear staff. Yeah.
He's unconscious.
I should probably do that eventually.
The wound only by account. Grim town. Bye.
I like this boss. I'll kill this guy and then we'll take a break.
If the Fae spirit.
Nothing like a spot of sun to chase away the gloom. Lightning strike twice! Need more time. Clean kill! I need a minute to prepare.
Up for another hunt, are you? Your hunt begins. Look sharp, that beast is marked.
Yeah, they made this a little too strong.
Let's end
Wait.
this. Strike through.
Just take him.
I hate to say it. Everyone complained and they kind of ruined, like, I feel like everyone's complaining. Like, look, I can just hold R. I just hold down attack. It's a one button playstyle, guys. Isn't that what you guys want?
Hot and storm.
I don't need to use my massive amounts of abilities. Ooh. I'm gonna put my other shield on if I keep getting close to dying.
Man or beast? What are you? Need a moment.
Okay, a little lag.
I only hope the Asmeri have kept clear of this rot.
Shoot. I'm gonna go put on the spear throw again.
Hold on. Look out below. The art is on.
Well, that definitely takes longer. There's no way that's optimal for single target.
Wait.
Quickly! My family has been abducted! That bastard! I said...
Cole's.
Maybe if you get a really good bow and quiver, something. Dang, consecrated ground seems really good. Hourglass, huh? Electrocution buildup. I guess we could try ambrosia, but I'm pretty sure this is terrible. You only get to use this 5 times. Gains 3% of damage as extra lightning damage per mana flask charge consumed. I have 75 charges. Mathing? That's 45% damage as extra lightning. It only automatically detonates if it consumes the frenzy charge. Gotcha. I have another one. What? Oh, this is way better. can put momentum on here. More damage. Rarity. Maybe people are desperate at this level and they're stuck. I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I can start rolling on stuff to see if I get money out of it. Yeah. Well, this is almost as much damage already, right? It's pretty close. Oh my gosh. Damage with Stormlance. What about Primal? We're still losing damage on Primal strikes? How? I have to put Exalted into it? Oh, phew. Alright. I don't really need to, though. I'll save it. I'll save it. I'll save it. If we get stuck, that one looks pretty good. I am going to make some food. So thank you for joining me, and we'll be back at it again. I hope you like the build, and if you try it out, let me know how it works for you. Alright, bye everybody.